So there I was at Notre Dame this past week, and it's a beautiful campus. It's been probably 15 years since I've been back there, and just really a lovely place. I did a lot of walking and checking it out and spending time between the breaks. And I fell into conversation with one of the guys in the groundskeeping crew. There's 33 people who just take care of the grounds. Pruning, trimming, hoeing, planting, seeding, raking, mowing. And it's nonstop. And they say, we got this guy, he was really friendly. He said, Father, we've won a lot of awards, but it never stops. I mean, the work just, we're always going. And I said, well, it shows, because it's beautiful. And I love gardening. I love everything about plants. And today I'd like to, in light of the readings we heard, I'd like to give you 3 things, for those of you who like a little dirt under your fingernails, 3 things that gardening can teach us about spiritual life. First one is this, the attitude of a gardener. Do you realize how many things can go wrong when you take a seed and put it in the ground? It can be too warm, it can be too cold, it can be too wet, it can be too dry. Birds can come, pests can come, diseases can come. The squirrels will come. Anything and everything can and does go wrong. You put all those seeds in the ground and a few do come up. And if you watch over it and like a hawk, you'll get to see something. But gardeners are optimists. Because if everything goes wrong, they don't go, never going to ever plant anything again. They go, how am I going to fix that? There's always next year. I can do a replanting. I can try again. There must be a different way. A gardener is an optimist. A gardener wants to figure it out because gardeners love to garden. They love to see things grow. And if it doesn't work, they'll get back and try again. They'll get back up and do it again. They'll get back up and keep going, even when it fails. What a beautiful image, not just for gardening, but for life and spiritual life. I don't know about you, but there is trouble in the world. There are difficulties, obstacles, problems, situations, challenges, and frankly, sometimes things are just hard. And yet we got to get back up and keep going, get back up and keep going, get back up and keep going. We might get knocked down, we get back up. It might be hard, we get back up. And we keep trying again and again. We don't do this alone. God walks with us. We don't do it by ourselves. We have community. We don't do it alone. We have family and friends who will walk with us in faith. The question is, do we get back up? Do we try again? Do we say, okay, Lord, I need your help. Okay, Lord, I need your strength. Okay, Lord, I'm going to keep putting myself out there. Please give me help to do it again. The optimism of a gardener can teach us about the optimism of life and the attitude of that optimism, the attitude to get back up and go again. That's the first one. Here's the second. These beautiful plants that we got for the diocesan wedding anniversaries, they're on loan. We don't get them for more than just the weekend. But here's the thing. Beautiful plants take a lot of skills. It ain't just sticking something in the ground and hoping for the best. It's weeding and pruning and hoeing and raking and watering and feeding. It's all the little minutia of kind of those tricks of the trade you learn along the way, all the skills. And a gardener not only uses a lot of skills, but if you work at this, you get better. Something works, so you apply it. Something didn't work, so you don't do that again. You learn as you grow, you get better as you do. And it's the getting better at the skill that a gardener says, I did really well with this last year, so I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to try to get better. I'm going to try to do more. I'm going to try to take what I've learned and bring it to the next level. Everybody knows this in their professions, in their trades, in their life. But gardeners know it intuitively. But it's also true then for our spiritual growth. Folks, how are you and I getting better today? How are we taking the skills that God has given us, the opportunities that are before us, and saying, I want to do it better. I want to make it better. I want this to become more. I don't want to take it for granted. I don't want to assume that it's ho-hum. This is the gift, and I want that gift to be as blessed as possible. So I want my best effort, my best attempt. I want to get better so that I can give more to what I've been given. I want to get better so that I can be more to what God has blessed in my life. If my attitude and if my skills are two pieces, then the third is this. This didn't happen by accident. This is hard work. This is blood, sweat, tears. Anybody who gardens knows the time, the effort, the labor, the energy you expend to make something grow. That when you see something beautiful, you know this was not an accident. Not only was there a lot of attitude, not only was there a lot of skill, there was a lot of work. And that's absolutely essential as you and I walk through life. That the gift of our lives is a gift that's meant to be lived, a gift that's meant to be put into practice. And it takes our effort, all of our effort. Because if you and I walk through life and go ho-hum, if we don't give everything that we have to this day, this opportunity, then we have wasted this day. And we have wasted this opportunity. If we don't take the chance, the moment to live this life, this precious, sacred, holy, wonderful, fantastic gift of life, if we don't live it, then we got to stand in front of Jesus one day and explain how we wasted that precious, sacred, holy, wonderful, beautiful gift. Every day is a chance to watch something in our hearts grow. Every day is an opportunity to bring the love and joy and peace of Jesus deeper and farther into this world. It can happen in our heart, it can happen in our home, it can happen in our community, our church, our world today. Our attitude to get back up and go again. Our skills to get better each and every day. And our work to leave nothing left on the field but to give 110%. Everything to say, Lord, you've given me this gift of life. I will live it. And wring out everything I can so that I can take this opportunity and share it. When you walk by a beautiful garden, and I got to see so many at Notre Dame, and you saw them, they were just gorgeous. You know all the effort and the skills and the love that went into it. Same is true for the garden of our hearts. Same is true when we encounter people who, the fruitfulness of their life, the beauty of their life, it didn't happen by accident. Today, folks, when we walk out the doors, may there be no accidents. May there be nothing but our best effort to take what the Lord has given, what He has sown into our world and into our hearts, and let it grow into something beautiful, something precious, a gift that we can give back to God. God bless you all.